this impossibility? And who's to blame for all this agony inside? And who's to know whether this life is just right? And who's to show what this game is about? When you look in my eyes, tell me who called it paradise?
In a 5-year time span, the NASP has not only organized a national championship, but also a nationwide system of qualifying tournaments so that only the best of stare-down competitors get to compete for the championship. Before NASP, there really was no governing body for stare-down. Basically, it was a total crapshoot. Any bar anywhere could have any type of staring contest that they wanted to and call it stare-down. I mean, there was no standard rules for how a match was set up in terms of the ring, what moves were allowed, what constituted interference, can you touch, could you use eye drops, it was total chaos. And something needed to be done, and NASP did it.
Stare down is, I think, the ultimate challenge of mind and body. It's, that sounds probably a little arrogant considering all the sports out there, but, when you really get down to it, it requires, complete focus and concentration and endurance.
Oh, definitely, it's a sport. I think it's one of the more demanding sports out there, without a doubt.
Many people think it's a matter of, keeping your eyes open, stuff like that, schoolyard games, but this is much more than that. This is about mental focus.
You flinch, you're done. That's it. It can happen like that. That, to me, is the greatest challenge that, competitors can face.
This is a sport. We have real athletes. It's a real competition with a real championship, and I might add, a real champion. You've heard of Tony Patterson, right?
Every sport needs its hero. You got basketball's got MJ, and baseball's got the Babe, and soccer's got Pele. Stare down's got Tony Patterson.
This sport has simply caught fire since this guy got on the scene about 5 years ago. 5 times in a row going for number 6. We're looking for some serious fireworks from him.
His amazing will to win.
It is sweet, my friends.
I know Tony Patterson. He's beaten me a couple times.
Hey Philip, how do you feel getting the crankshaft?
Not happy about it. But, whatever. They say there's no such thing as a moral victory, so I'm still happy we came.
There's no such thing as a moral victory. Nobody can handle the crankshaft, I'm telling you.
And ran his yap at me a couple times, so I'm familiar with him. Yeah, pretty standard, I guess, for him.
Rockhammer. He made a decent showing. Didn't really give Tony that great a match, but you can see the potential there. And I've actually been telling Tony that he better not get too comfortable. He better train, and he has been.
I'm okay. I think to say you're good, you have to win the whole thing. So, and I haven't done that yet. So, I'm getting there. There's a lot of people here. A lot of good people.
We'd go out to the bars and we'd see these guys in the back just like staring at each other and be like, are they gonna fight? Like, what's going on? And next thing I know, people were betting on it and it became a big deal, and all the winners, had this like notoriety to them. So I was like, hey, how can I get in that?
As a child growing up, as one who often was accused of staring or accused of having busy eyes, it was really just a sincere attempt to communicate.
2, 1.
I really didn't find stare down. I tend to I tend to think more along the lines that a stare down found me.
Well, I used to be a fighter. I was no good. What I loved most about boxing was the moment before the fight. Facing off with your opponent, you know, with the ref there. Staring at each other. I didn't like having the crap beat out of me afterwards, because it happened. But no, I loved those moments